welcome back to Pokemon Polished Crystals, guys. Last episode, which was a couple days ago, we finally made it to Goldenrod City, so now we're gonna go and explore the town. I did show off how Wonder Trade and all the nifty features in there work too, but there's more to town than that, so let us be off. Game Corner's got a fancy looking door. Ooh, it even looks fancy inside. Cool slots, blue on card flips. I tossed out my coin case. Well, that's a shame. Those things probably ain't cheap. Get out of my way, girl. Today's my payday. Time to celebrate with some slots. Oh, hey, look. We can teach payday with a silver leaf. Gosh, I need to get the TM for Thief and go catch a whole bunch of Oddish. Yeah, let's go get that coin case eventually. This is a big town. I don't know where anything is. Where's my house? Are you my family? Rawr. Now here's Bill's house. He's in Kanto. He does something with PCs, so I'm house sitting. Wait a minute. You want to see a Snubble? I don't have one. Sorry, buddy. So if Bill's in Kanto, that means when I go to Ecrotech, he won't jump me at the Pokemon Center, right? Also, there wasn't a house here before, was there? Guess it makes this place more lived in. Gets a haircut and seems to become happier. But this works too. Good, Togepi needs some happiness. Plus, a little extra HP isn't gonna kill anybody. In fact, it'll do quite the opposite. I guess this is the lady that tells us friendship, too? She used to be on the other side of town, but I guess it makes sense to be over here. Near the main center. Nope, you're just a regular person in a house full of lovely Pokemon. Good for you! Ooh, what's this? Ooh, Goldenrod Museum. What do you got? Underground is always so filthy. Some people have no respect for others. DJ Mary's so cool. I listen to her radio show every day. I don't think this is a museum. I think this is a house. Maybe it's something that'll get put in the future? There's our friendship checker. Ooh, Togepi's almost there. Yeah, get good, sir. See, so you moved up a house. Who's in your current house? Stocked up on netballs to catch a Pineco, but got it with my very first one. Oh hey, a netball, that'll be useful. If I encounter a bug type or a water type. They hold bug catching contests in National Park around 35. Sometimes even Bugsy competes. Bet you he cheats and just uses his Scyther and says, oh, look what I caught, guys. Ooh, this house is very red. I play guitar in our cover band. Give us a listen on the Variety Channel. People like different types of music, but everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Don't be a hater, be a potato. Music and passion are always in fashion. Don't you forget it. It must be some band. Do you like that even though there's nothing important in these houses, it makes Goldenrod feel more like a big city and not just this place with empty buildings like this. Miracle Cycle. Get a free bicycle, but I'm not gonna ride it. I got running shoes. Yeah, I'll advertise. Not. Anywhere but indoors, you jerk. You lied to me. Alrighty, let's see here. Anything going on uptown? There's the Name Raider. Gym, which we can't go into. Whitney went flying by, saying, I have to get a radio card. That's like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, so that's a little thing to make it more like those. Okay, these people don't seem to have changed much. Ooh, the flower shop. Dude, what are you doing here? Been working late a lot recently, so I'm buying some flowers for my wife. Ain't that sweet? You're a good guy. Little sister got all excited and went to see it. Yeah, wiggling trees are dangerous, but the non-wiggling ones are just as bad. Hey, hey! Haha. That's nifty. You can go over here to Route 32. Doesn't look like I can get anywhere at the moment. I don't have Rock Smash, but I am gonna remember this place. I'm sure there's something nifty down this way. Just more of that open world stuff that we got in this hack. Pretty beefy. Team Rocket's still here. Let's go into the radio tower. Get that nice zoom in on the tower. There we are. Hello, Whitney. We're gonna get ourselves a radio card. Answer 5 questions to win it. Slide in your Pokegear, play the radio anytime, anywhere. Is there a Pokemon that appears only in the morning? Yes, Ladybug. Nidorina can only be female. True. Can Magikarp learn any moves via TM? Currently, no. Like, I'd be kind of upset if the hack changed that. Does Kurt, the Pokeball creator, use apricots? No, we use apricorns. Do Goldenrod Game Corner slots have Charmander on their reels? You know, I don't know. I'm gonna say no. That seems like a Celadon thing. Haha. Curious if the radio's been beefed up in this hack or not. Like, wow, you did it! I thought the 4th answer was apricots for sure! Oops, I should be getting back to the gym. Toodles! Yeah, I think this is the first time I've opened up the Pokegear all in a long time. Let's see. Oak Talk. Pokemon Music. Lucky Channel. Oh, that's it? Oh well. I wanted to hear that band. Alrighty. Now, to the left here is a new area, but it's still part of Goldenrod. If your Pokemon knows how to surf, you can head north to Olivine. Yeah, the open ocean is awesome here. But here we got the Goldenrod Harbor, which has a bunch of shops. Look at all this. And canoes! Let's see what you're selling, Missy. Some rare items abroad. Ooh, buyable ethers and elixirs. Now that's nice. No longer do you hoard a whole bunch up and never use them. Destiny Knot. Scope lens. Wide lens, zoom lens, bright powder. If I had the cash, I might buy a scope lens. Extra crits are really nice. Are you selling Magikarps, buddy? A Magikarp doll? What are you up to? Oh, I can buy Pokemon dolls for my room. I'm not a huge fish person. Open plants for my room. The Jumbo Pea. Blorp, blorp, splish, splish. Oh, what did I do? I don't know what you're saying, lady, but you're scaring me. Tentacle for a Grimer. How do you not have a tentacle, buddy? You just take a dip in the water and they'll swarm you. That first person is mainly the most important person you'll be shopping from. Though I guess if you do want to customize your room, these other two will be useful. But for me, not so much. I'm tight on cash. Alright, let's go into the Goldenrod Underground. Purple Man. I think you have some rare Pokemon with you. Let me see them. Maniac Donald. You got this one, Chippy. So yeah, I wanted to upload some episodes this weekend, but, you know, there was kind of a slight problem. I was busy camping, so even though I could have took my laptop and played and recorded, it just wouldn't have been the same. I mean, it would have been nice to have the crickets and the leaves blowing in the wind in the background, but I prefer when I'm out in nature not to have my technology with me. I do miss it, though. When I got back yesterday afternoon, I'm like, I should have recorded an episode and be all techno-man. But then I'm like, nah, I gotta wake up for work the next day. I'll record after hours. Downfall is, I'd kind of forgotten where I was, so I had to refresh my memory before I got too far into this. But totally worth it. A little fresh air is good for the old body. Of course, whenever I'm camping too, I always end up thinking like, man, camping was so much better if you had a Pokemon. You can have a fire type or a Pokemon with a fire move to help you start the fire, water or ground type to help you clean up. That would be the life. Plus, you know, Pokemon in real life would have a lot of utility. It's like, oh, get a Fletchinder, and look at there. You've got a flying type for scoping out areas, a fire type for starting fires. Just overall, a good Pokemon to have for survival. And even if it was super difficult to raise them, that only having one or two was more up your style, it'd still be really good. Just get a water type and a fire type and you're golden. That makes me mad. That's why if there's ever an opportunity when science gets there to implant our minds into a video game, put me in the Pokemon world, please. Supernataru. Ooh, that is one silver Magnemite. And I still also don't know how or if I should raise that Gligar. I'm like, I did technically trade a Pokemon that had died for it, so I'm like, but could it be my encounter for Goldenrod? I guess? Not entirely sure how that works with these. Or could I just infinitely Wonder Trade until I get something I want to use? I guess you could cheat it that way. I'll probably take its hold item and then put it back in the box. Just wanted to show it off, and I might even, for Dex data, go crazy and trade a whole bunch of Pokemon on there just to get the information. Because I want those rewards from Professor Oak's aids. And it's actually really simple to do that. Just get in front of there, hold the spacebar to speed up your emulation, and then mash the A button over and over and over. I was wondering when you were gonna miss. Want to make sure my team's all beefed up for Whitney. We all know about our Miltank, and having limited options on who I can catch is going to make that a lot tougher. I don't have access to any fighting type moves, and that's not good. Heck, I don't even think I have any Pokemon that resist normal types. Well, I'm curious if she'll have a Clefairy still. That is a fairy type and not a normal type. Maybe it got replaced with a Jigglypuff? Ow, 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 ow! What the heck are you? I'm scared to talk to you, but freaks and geeks in the underground. Pix! Vulpix! Your introductory text doesn't make me any more confident you're not freaky. Oh, it's just a cosplayer. Oh well. Who would have thought she'd have a Vulpix? Alright, little Tad, let's let you douse her tail. To my earlier point, Poliwag's another Pokemon that'd be really good to have in real life. Sure, you gotta keep it moist, but that's not a big deal. Because, you know, it's small. You can carry it if you want to, it can walk alongside you. Doesn't look like it eats too much. You can use some pretty useful moves. Hypnosis to help you fall asleep, Water Gun to help you out whenever you're thirsty, or just need to, get things wet. And when it evolves into Poliwhirl, it gains arms, so it can be like a companion. Help you around the house. Loading up a campsite, it can carry some wood with you. Plus it can punch things. That's really useful. Double Slap. Nah. Double Slap's not that useful. Who would have thought you'd have two Vulpixi? I know plural of most Pokemon is just their name, but some of them sound weird when you say them, like that. Especially if they end with an S naturally. Now, what'd you do with the Haircut Brothers? That's why I came down here and I didn't see anybody. You thought I was a Pokemon? Nope, it's just quality cosplay. If you really wanted to be cheeky, you could have it be the Vulpix Overworld sprite before the battle, and then afterwards it transforms into what she is now. That'd be kind of funny, like, oh, it wasn't a Vulpix. It must be that time. It's either the day of the week or the time of the day when there's nobody down here. Can't remember which it is, but it's obviously that right now. I got booted out of the game corner. I was trying to cheat using my Pokemon. How do you cheat at slots using Pokemon? Unless you have like a Psychic type or a Magnemite, I guess. But you have a Grimer. How are you cheating with a Grimer? I guess I could see it dealing cards if he was, poisoning the dealer. Unless it was oozing into the machine and slowing down the reels. We need more information, dude. Tell us how you were cheating. Don't drop acid. That's not good. I already have red eyes from all the blazing I'm doing. Good for you, Chippy! Oh, there we go. I guess you could have been cheating if you had a Porygon. Especially since it could probably download itself into the slot machine. You're lucky they didn't keep it, because you probably had to work really hard in Kanto to get one. I actually really like Porygon's design, the entire family. And I think Gen 2 is when it looked the best. It kind of got more blocky as things went on. And while the change to 3D did kind of help it, I still think it looks better here where its body parts can sit at weird angles instead of being perfectly straight. Though I'm not a huge fan of Porygon 2's design, I do love Porygon Z. That spazziness of it. Maybe if I get lucky I'll get a Porygon here. This tunnel was originally made for deliveries to the department store. It's a nice shortcut across the city, for those of us that hate sunlight. Speaking of the department store, let's go in there and see what's all changed there. Really don't feel like tackling the gym in this episode, so... Oh. Okay, you can walk on those. I guess they're supposed to be benches. I'm like, kid, are you Jesus? So we got the first floor, travel companion. What you guys got? Standard healing items here. You can buy full heals, and this is pretty early, so that's very helpful. Though it's not exactly cost efficient since money's kind of tight. Ooh, luxury ball. I might come back and buy a couple quick balls. Also, I need to find Eon Mail so I can get an Eviolite from that one lady. Uh-oh, Anthony, what do you want? The other day, I was watching my Geodude eat some berries. It looked like it was enjoying its meal, so I decided to try some. I'm not sure if people should eat that stuff, but it was delicious. Well, I mean, berries are just fruit, so there shouldn't be anything wrong. You know, a Rost berry is just a blue strawberry after all. If I get a little spare cash, I'll come back and buy a couple quick balls. That way I don't have to worry about knocking out a first encounter on a route. Battle collection. So you should be all the X items. Curious if they raise them by 2 like they do in current gens. I didn't pay attention last time I used one, so I forgot. Jacks up that special attack, bro. Whoa! Medicine box. That's going to be all your proteins and irons. Iron adds to your defense. So you need to drink your milk. Wait, no. Milk gives you calcium. You know, that's what they should have done. They should have had it so calcium boosts your defense. Because milk makes strong bones and all that. TM Corner. What TMs are you selling? Whew, they're expensive. Well, I guess that makes them similar to how they currently are. Since, you know, they're unlimited usage. So that's obviously Protect. That's Reflect. That's Light Screen. Solar Beam. Thunder. Fire Blast. Blizzard. Hyper Beam. Out of all these, Fire Blast is probably the best one to get. A lot of Pokemon can learn it, and if you started with Cyndaquil, boom, you get your most powerful Fire-type move right off the bat. And I believe Togepi can learn it too, so, you know, giant fireballs from little eggs. I guess the mystery gift girl's gone. Oh well. Yeah, Aberfirmachop is probably a smarter trade than Drowsy, but I don't have one, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, you probably stole that berry if you found it on the ground in the department store, so now I'm an accomplice in your crimes. The Tranquil Square. Is that spelled like Tranquil the Pokemon? If not, it needs to be. Do you listen to the Lucky Channel? If you want to win, trade Pokemon with as many people as possible to get different IDs. Wonder Trade will make that really easy. Also, the vending machines are a better price per healing item than regular potions, if I remember right. But I don't feel like wasting your guys' time while I buy a bunch of drinks. The Rooftop Square. I feel like I could just jump! Oh, wow. Will you quit bothering me? So, whose room are you staring into, buddy? Is it youngster Joey? Is it the one? Don't all the houses in New Barktown have green roofs? I sometimes come up to the rooftop to take a break. What happens if it rains? Do they just get wet inside the mall down there? They have a bargain sale here every so often. What are these? Vending machine for Pokemon dolls. Sweet. You get a Jigglypuff, a Geodude, or an Oddish. Pardon? Who says an adult can't get into this? I'm going to be back every day to collect all the dolls. This one's a duplicate. Here, you can have it. So you gave me a Pokeball. Oh no, it's a Voltorb. 22 different kinds of dolls. That's nice. I guess those things up there are supposed to be the capsules they come in. Are you littering, sir? That is a crime. Litter bugs me. Whew, running down the stairs. Alrighty, I think that covers just about everything to do here in Violet City. So, you know what? This is a great long route to run up and down continuously. I'm gonna hop on my bike, and we're gonna hatch that egg I got. And, you know, we'll probably get a phone call from the bike store telling us, oh, thanks for the advertising, jerk. So, you know what? I'll see you guys in a second as we hatch a new teammate. Also, the bike is slower than the run shoes. Oh, our bicycle sales have gone through the roof in the 5 minutes you've been riding. We owe it all to you. By riding around, you can say thanks. Keep that bicycle. You know, we should be paying you like $5 million for advertising, but instead, here's $1 million bicycle that you can't resell. Oh well, back to hatching. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Please don't be Magby, I already got a fire type. Ooh, Munchlax! Aw, you're adorable. And you're also one of my favorite Pokemon. So we're gonna keep you. Bertha. Look at that adorable little thing. Oh, and it's shiny too. Can't really tell, but it is. That's nifty. Got me a shiny Snorlax coming up eventually, hopefully. Sweet Kiss, Metronome. Ooh, Dizzy Punch is gonna be really nice on you. Get that normal stab early. Solid 6s across the board. It's quirky. Gluttony uses my berries earlier. No big deal there. Now let's take your item off you too, Gliscor. Or Gligar. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'll go deposit Gligar. I'm gonna do some off-screen training with Munchlax. Until next time, you guys stay beautiful, and I'll catch you again.